Imagine two people. The first drives a brand new luxury car, wears designer clothes, and upgrades to the newest iPhone every year. The second drives a 5-year-old Toyota, wears simple clothes, and still uses a phone that's a few generations old. Who do you think is richer? If you picked the first person, you might be wrong. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make is confusing looking rich with being rich. And that mindset quietly keeps millions of people broke. Here's why. Most people spend money to impress others. It's called status spending, buying things primarily because they signal success instead of providing real value. The expensive watch doesn't tell time better, the luxury car doesn't always get you to work faster, the designer shirt doesn't change who you are. What they really buy is social approval. The problem? Social approval is one of the most expensive things you can purchase because it never lasts. As soon as people get used to what you have, the excitement disappears and you feel pressure to upgrade again. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. Humans quickly become accustomed to new possessions, causing the happiness they provide to fade. That creates an endless cycle of buying more just to feel the same excitement. Now let's talk about the real cost. Suppose someone finances a $40,000 car with a monthly payment. Every month, part of their income goes toward a depreciating asset. Depreciation means something loses value over time. Cars are one of the fastest depreciating purchases you can make. Many lose thousands of dollars in value within the first year. So while the owner feels rich driving it, their wealth is actually shrinking. Now compare that with investing. Money invested in assets like diversified index funds has historically grown over long periods because of business growth and compound returns. While investments can go up and down, productive assets have the potential to generate wealth instead of consuming it. This brings us to one of the most powerful concepts in finance: opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is what you give up when you choose one option over another. If you spend $2,000 on luxury sneakers, you don't just lose $2,000. You lose everything that $2,000 could have become if it had been invested or used to build skills, start a business, or pay down high-interest debt. That invisible cost is usually much larger than the purchase itself. Another trap is lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your spending increases every time your income increases. You get a raise. Instead of saving more, you move into a more expensive apartment, finance a better car, upgrade your wardrobe, and eat out more often. Your income rises, but your savings don't. Many people earning six figures still live paycheck to paycheck because every extra dollar gets spent. Income alone doesn't make you wealthy. The gap between what you earn and what you spend does. That's why you'll often hear people say, "He makes a lot of money, so he must be rich." Not necessarily. Wealth isn't what people see. Wealth is what they don't see. It's the investments, the emergency fund, the retirement account, the business ownership, and the money that stays in your bank account instead of leaving it. Ironically, truly wealthy people often don't look wealthy. Many millionaires live in ordinary neighborhoods, drive reliable cars, and avoid flashy purchases because they understand one simple rule: every dollar spent today is a dollar that can't work for them tomorrow. Instead of buying liabilities to impress strangers, they buy assets that generate income or appreciate over time. That's how wealth compounds. There's also something called the wealth illusion. Social media makes everyone look successful. Luxury vacations, designer clothes, expensive restaurants. But you're only seeing the spending, not the debt behind it. A leased car can look identical to one that's fully paid for. An expensive vacation could be sitting on a credit card charging 25% interest. Appearance tells you almost nothing about financial health. So what's the alternative? Spend intentionally. Buy things because they improve your life, not because they improve your image. Save first, then spend what's left, not the other way around. Invest consistently, even if it's a small amount. Avoid debt for things that lose value. And remember that financial freedom is far more impressive than financial appearance. Because one day, the people trying to look rich may still be making payments, while the person who quietly built wealth has something much more valuable: choices. They can retire earlier, take time off, start a business, handle emergencies without panic. That's what real wealth buys. So the next time you're tempted to buy something just to impress people, ask yourself one question. Do I want to look rich today or actually become rich tomorrow?